So my quote is a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, and it's, "If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor." Now, for me personally, I almost think of that as life is going to be unpredictable, and that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it life as we know it. And I'm going to be bringing up three examples today of how life has been unpredictable for some people. My first example is Bethany Hamilton. She was a surfer in Hawaii who got her arm taken off by a shark in an attack. I'm going to bring up the concept of uncertainty in relation to religion, as I've argued it in a philosophy course. And I'm going to be talking about a personal experience with uncertainty. So Bethany Hamilton was surfing one day. It was just an ordinary day like any other. And out of nowhere, she's sitting on her board, a shark pops up, takes her arm right off, clean off. And that led to so much of an issue for her because she was surfing a ton, she was in competition, she was a great surfer, and now she suddenly had to struggle with living life with only one arm. But she managed to battle through that. She managed to win surfing competitions, and she got back into surfing, and it's been an incredible story. She's written a book, and I believe she has a movie that was made about her as well. I know recently she's just started a family. She got married, and she has a child, and I think another one on the way. But in any case, that's showing perseverance. So the concept of uncertainty in relation to religion is just one of those things where when I argued that religion was more of a way to help deal with uncertainty in terms of the afterlife, because nobody wants to hear when in the afterlife, there's going to be just darkness. That's it. You cease consciousness, you cease to exist. That's it. And so I argued that religion in way of the afterlife realistically became a coping mechanism for the uncertainty of the afterlife, because who doesn't want the possibility of, if I live this certain way, I'm going to go to heaven, I'm going to get, this absolute paradise. And so that to me became almost a repetitive. It seemed as though it was more of a coping mechanism because every single religion had their own idea of a heaven. And then for my personal experience, just with the uncertainty of just with life in general, if it were predictable, I think we would have seen the whole pandemic coming through. But we didn't. And so with that, I feel as though personally, while it did close off some doors and it has been hard on me, it also has opened up more doors than I've given it credit for. At the beginning, I was able to get into contact with the TV broadcaster for the Los Angeles Kings hockey team. And that was just an awesome thing, because now I've got this huge opportunity ahead of me with the LA Kings. And I've lived by the term, when one door is closed, there's usually another one that gets opened. And so I feel as though while some doors had closed on me, that a lot more were open for me, and I've started to sort of make my journey through them. And honestly, I can't be happier about it. So to recap, my quote was from Eleanor Roosevelt in its, "If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor." My three examples were a personal example, Bethany Hamilton, and the concept of uncertainty in relation to religion. Thank you.